Hi guys, hope you're doing well. Sorry about the lighting. Could probably open the curtains actually, but it's a really miserable day and I don't really want to. Yeah, hi. Hope you're doing well. Hope you all had a good 2 weeks, 3 weeks. I'm not sure. I'm really sorry. Excuse the mess as well. The kids being kids. But yeah, new little setup. I don't know if you can see. I got new shelves. So I've got like my crafty bits and some candles and yarn in drawers. It's chocolate on my radiator. That's nice. Anyway, yeah, so I just wanted to show you some of the things that I have been making. First thing is Christmas related. I obviously had, if you've been watching my channel for the last month or so, I had an operation in December. So I had quite a bit of time off and I get bored really easily. So I decided to make some Christmas bits for the house and then I never showed them. So I made some bunting and I made a Christmas tree. That's thanks to Denise because she was showing hers and I thought they were really cute, so I made one for myself. And I actually hung them on my shelves, which is why this is really, really short. But it's little stockings and it's really, really cute. And I think if I can be bothered, because I didn't actually enjoy making these that much, I will be honest, but I think they look really cute. If I can be bothered next year, I might make some more and just rechain, because I've literally just joined them together with a chain. So really, really easy to take off and put onto a longer one. And then the other thing that I did was some little Christmas trees. And again, I could always add to them and even add some little decorations on, but that's a nicer length and it fits on the shelves quite well. So yeah, so that's that. Excuse me, cold, it's typical. Anyway, the other thing, like I said, was a tree, little Christmas tree, and I love it. It's so cute with its lovely hair attached to it, but it's so cute, and I really, really like this. And I think I'll probably make some more of these next year, maybe smaller ones. We have quite a few like things I can hang them off of. So yeah, that was the other thing that I made. And the trees were HappyBerry, I believe. And the stockings, I just did a YouTube search for Christmas decorations. And then this one, I think there are tutorials up, but I just kind of wang it. Yeah, and then copied like pictures that I've seen. I really like it. And then the other thing that I made was I put little crocheted gift tags on almost everybody's presents this year, and everybody was like really appreciative and thankful for them and kind of raved about them. So I decided to make a load for next year. So I've made a little box full. It's just an old like card box, and it's like the perfect size for them. So I made some little wreaths and I made them in 3 different colours. And they're so sweet. And again, I will try and link everything. I know I haven't linked anything from the last video. Still not quite back into the swing of things. But yeah, so 3 different colours. I don't know if you can see. They're so sweet. I love them. I love them. And they take like next to no time at all to make. The only difference was the video calls for the ring that you get on the top of a milk bottle. Apparently the milk that I buy doesn't have those. So I just did a chain and then just crocheted around the chain instead of that. So I made 9 of those. 9 of those. I made 8 little Christmas trees, which is just the same as the bunting. 8 of those. I made some, they're supposed to be stars, but they look a bit like flowers. But I made 8 of those. And they're really sweet, and they were really, really simple to do as well. Oh, more Christmas trees. Oh, and then I made 8 little Christmas trees. I guess I did the pattern wrong or used the wrong size hook, I don't know. So 8 little mini ones. Difference in size. 8 snowflakes. And 8 bells. And these are my favourite. They're quite large, but they're so pretty. And actually, they don't take that long to make either. So I was really pleased with all of those. 8 of those. Really pleased with all of that. And then I had, obviously, my 2 weeks off for not being very well after my op. And then my work closes, so I'm just putting everything back in the box. My work closes for a week every January to repaint and revamp the cafe basically. So I went back to work for a week, and then I had another week off because I completely forgot that we do that. So I was all, you know, ready to get back into it, and then they were like, yeah, so we'll see you in a week. I was like, huh? Why? It's like, because we're closed. It's like, oh yeah, stupid me. So with my week off, I decided to make some little critters. So I have made 6 of these little dudes in 2 different colours, and they've been living, can you see if I move? Oh, they've been living on my shelf. So the other 3 are there, and there's one more here. And then I blame Kim for this, Blue Cherub 82, I'll link her below. Made a pocket fox. I didn't enjoy it. I did not enjoy it. I found it rather tedious, but it's really cute, and I can probably be persuaded to make another one. But yeah, so I made a little fox, and then I was just having a look on Ravelry, just for like cute little crochet projects to do, because I needed to fill some time. And look at the dinosaur, isn't he sweet? He's so cute. And he was Ravelry, although I think I put his eyes in the wrong place. He looks a little bit lopsided, but he's so cute and I love him, and I think he is just going to live on my shelf forever. He can probably go and live with Eeyore. Can you see Eeyore? No, Eeyore is he's up there with the little camel, excuse my hand, and my pocket monster. But yeah, so really, really sweet. I really like him, and at the minute he's just living on top of his head on my shelves. So yeah, so that's everything that I've made. I've also started something else. If you follow me on Instagram, I put a picture up yesterday. I have started a playmat, and it's quite ironic because I was looking back through one of my videos yesterday, and I actually mentioned that I was going to start this playmat last year or the year before. Well, yeah, last year or the year before, like 2017 or 2018. I can't remember which. And I never did. I bought the yarn specifically for it, and ironically, I think I've used a completely different shade to what I bought. Oh, maybe I haven't. I'm not sure. Where's the label? I'm very organised today, as you can tell. I had it. No, I've used a completely different shade. So originally, sorry about that, my phone ran out of storage space. I need to have a clear out. But anyway, so what I was saying was that in the original video, I bought 2 different shades of green by Stylecraft to do this playmat, and I've actually used a completely different shade. So I obviously completely forgot what my initial intention was to do. It's a pretty weird way to sit on the sofa. I'm like the wrong way around. But anyway, in this bag are all of the bits that I've done. I haven't tied all the ends in because I hate doing that. And again, if you follow me on Instagram, there was a picture that was literally just ends, which was a roundabout, and I'll show you that, and then you'll see why I put that post up, because that was one section of the roundabout and I had to tie that many ends in 4 times. It's a lot of ends. So yeah, I've got a design in mind. Organised. It's not glass. So this is my design for it. This is like, did I say it's all HappyBerry? It's all HappyBerry. I'll link to her blog and I'll link to her YouTube channel. So these are all HappyBerry designs. I've just elongated some of them, because the initial idea is that you do everything as like a square and then you sew it all together. But I want to do sections of road and sections of grass and sections of train track, sections of beach. So I have just made them into like long pieces. So this, for example, is 5 squares of road. So instead of making 5 individual squares of road, I've done a strip of 5 squares of road. I'll show you and then you'll understand, because I'm probably not making much sense. And the other thing that she did was this, sorry, this car park. Isn't it sweet? This car park is originally supposed to be in 2 sections that you then sew together, so I just did it all as one piece, because this is the ends that you have to sew in when you carry your yarn. Did I carry it? No, when you don't carry. I had individual, so I just kind of, no, I did carry it, but I carried it in sections. So I had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 bits of yarn that I was working with at the same time to make this. It's a bit of a headache, and it was a huge tangle. But anyway, yeah, so I already had to sew all these ends in. It's like I don't want to have to sew 2 pieces of stuff together as well. So I've got 2 of those, 2 car parks. I've got 1 left to make, and then I have finished all of my road, which is going to be so exciting. So yeah, so I've done that, and then probably keep going off camera, sorry. I have a big pile of stuff. I'm not going to show all of it to you now, because we'd be here for like 3 hours. But this is the roundabout. It's a bit, it needs blocking. It's not quite the right shape or size, really. But it took me 3 attempts to do it, so I'm not doing it yet. And it's fine. It's fine. My son's not going to care. He's just going to run his cars over it and be like, it's a roundabout. So yeah, so you had to carry all of your colours across, obviously. And you can see, can you see there? You might not be able to. Just about see there? That's where I've carried my grey. But there was a lot of ends, a lot of ends to sew in. I think it ended up being about 14 ends on each side of the road, times 4. And then obviously the bits here as well. It's a lot of ends. Look at the photo. Follow me on Instagram and then you can see the photo. But I'm pleased with it. I mean, it's come out really well. It's come out better than I thought. And it's the right amount of stitches, which is incredible because my brain wasn't quite with it when I was doing it. So yeah, so I have a roundabout. I am rambling. I do apologise. And then that's, there he is. Your 5 section of road. See, 5. And then that is a 1. So what I did, excuse me, was I worked out what it would be like if you sewed 2 of these together. Like, really sorry, I've got something in my throat. Like gap-wise. And it would work out as you'd have 4 stitches between the ends of your 2 whites, if that makes sense. And then you'd have your 2 with a 2 gap. And then you'd have 4 with your 2. And then you'd have a 2. Does that make sense? So that's what I've done. And I've done a row of 5. And I'm going to run out of storage again. This is the most rushed video ever. But yeah, so I've started a roadmap. And I'm really pleased with it. And there's bits of pond. And there's T-junctions. As you can see, I haven't sewn ends in. There's bits of grass. So this is a 4 square in one rather than doing 4 individual squares and sewing them together. Because I only have 2 ends to tie in. Rather than 8. That was quick math. There's a bit of 2. Another T-junction. Another 2. Lots of bits. And then there's bits of like ploughed field and hay bales and veggie patches and fruit patches. It's really nice because there's lots of different textures and there's lots of different bits to do, so it's quite exciting. And then she's got little trees that you can add. You can make little cars, little animals. I'm not going to bother making cars because my son has about 500. I might not actually be exaggerating too much. He has a lot of cars, so he's just going to use those. But if you wanted to, you could make the little cars and it would be really, really cute. So yeah, so that is everything that I have to show you right now. I'm sorry I'm speaking so quickly at the end, but my phone is doing this at me. But yeah, so I just thought I'd jump on and I would show you that. Hopefully I'll put this video up in the next day or 2. And hopefully in the next video, I will have a bit of train track done. If I decide to do the train track, because we did get my son a train track for Christmas. So I'm in 2 minds as to whether or not to actually do the track, because it's really long. And it's all foundation, half double crochets to start. Foundation, half double crochet, you know, foundation row. So instead of chaining, you do a foundation row. I'm now the expert of the half double crochet foundation row. Still don't like it. But yeah, so it's whether or not I can be bothered to do one of those. That would be about 200 long. But yeah, so I'm going to go because I'm rabbiting on and I've got to go and get some shopping in before I go and pick the kids up from school. And it's 1:45 and I'm in a rush and that is my life at the minute. And it's really flashing at me now. So I hope you enjoyed my video. I'm sorry for the rambling. I will try and link everything below and hopefully I'll see you guys soon. Bye.